It's the final few seconds before the lights go out and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Right, welcome back to MotorSport Manager and Snail Pace Racing. My team will start from scratch. We're running ICE18 Mod, and we're going to see what we can do. We're now on the anti-penultimate race of the season. Hey, you didn't think I knew that, did you? Right, now, after last time, Faith is rather upset. She's not at all happy, but I need her just to finish a couple of races in the points, just to, the last few races in the points, just to make certain that we tie up the constructors. But all my work will be concentrated on Gilmer's. He's in with a chance of the individual championship. Anyway, we're off to Vancouver for the second time. As you know, this season, I'm not certain how it's going to run next season. Well, next season we'll be in a different class, of course, but this season we run 2 at each course. Funny thing is they don't use the Guildford course. This seems to be missing. But then we might get it in another class. So let's see what we've got today in weather and such like. Normal thing, we'll start off with the race. Well, let's practice first, right? We'll put her up there, down to 2 on a form. That's not good. If it wasn't for the fact I need the points, I'd actually bring Yusei in. Now, looks like first practice is going to be dry, but a bit cold. Right, let's see what we've got here in the way of a Vancouver Track D. Vancouver Track D with a 2 up, so we'll put 1 on each. He's on the right tyres, everything's in, yep. We'll change over for Faith, and we'll do the same there, but we'll put on the other Vancouver D. And it's all in. And we'll change it to Super Softs. And I think, without further ado, we will take practice. I'll be doing my normal thing, taking practice, taking the race, but skipping, or simulating the qualifying. That's just not really what I'm looking for. Right, it's going to be a few seconds before he goes out. See what she's doing. No, they'll be going out together because she's got the same thing. We're in race trim for both of them. We'll do 1 lap. And we might as well put that forward. Now, which way round do we want to go? That way. And we'll bring them both in. Right at the moment, Gomez is in the lead. How about that? I think we're just about level. Hopefully this is one of the shorter tracks. We may get enough in to get all the practice done. Plus a little bit of qualifying. But that's not too bad, 95. Right, what we're going to do is, we know that 2 of them are fine. Well, let's try the other one in. Now we know speed balance is spot on, so we bring that back. It looks like they're both very similar. Oh, wait. Trying it now. Excuse me. We know the downforce is wrong, but we're going to bring that up a bit that way. Oh. Typical. yeah, we'll try that. Let's see if we get any better than we already got. And oh well, she seems to be quite angry, and she's gone and got the setup to her liking straight away, so she can go off and do full 12 laps. Not expecting to be quick, because she's on, say, going to be doing 12 laps, so she's going to have about 14 laps of full aboard. Just wait for Gomez to come out of the pits. Well, she can get a lot of the information we need done. She might be like it, but that's tough luck. Gomez out for one lap again. And we're already dropping down the board because we're setting much in the way of laps up. Oh, we got 2 out of the 3 right, so we will need to go back the other way, but it looks like I want to guess us here somewhere. A bit more. Try about there, see how close we are, but we've got to get these back. Always a problem bring these in close enough. That we'll have to do. It's about as close as we're going to get it. And we'll try Gomez out for yet another single lap. Anthony just done a flying lap, but not very quick. Well, we never are. Practice and qualifying is where we really do suffer. Practice doesn't matter so much, but qualifying we suffer. In fact, I'm going to give her a bit more on the tyres just to see if she can get her going a bit quicker on that. But 20 of, if she finished there, she'd be in the points. Oh, moved it to 19. Oh well. This is a short lap, but it looks like, which is quite handy. Oh, if he's 97 or better, we're going to leave well alone. 98, we're going to leave well alone. Moving down to 12. The tyres we need to change, we keep those all through practice. And let him go out for a few laps, see if he can improve any. Actually, she's still not getting the benefit of warming the tyres up. And let Gilbert's also warm his tyres up. Don't think we will get a chance to run any qualifying. It's a pity, but there it is. Just isn't enough time. We're about 5 minutes too short on the practice time. Oh, Gomez is 19th. Hold on, we're there. They might just do it, depends where they are. We'll bring them both in. I hope we can just get a little bit of work on. Alright, on practice, let's try on qualifying. And we'll change the tyres over to those from straight out. We will just do the same on this one. Missed that a little bit, just one lap. Actually, I'm going to give her 3 full laps. Tyres we're going to change again. Let's see if we can get anything on these. Do the same with her. Bring both up to full full heating on the tyres. Really scrub them in. And he's got up to 17th. That's not bad going. Where's he? He's on his in lap. And he got up to 9th. Oh, 8th, and then dropping back down. Never mind. Not going to be time to get any more done. And we've got first qualifying. That's not often we get that. And no good trying to bring him out. Again, we're just... Anthony's up to 9th now, 6th. Let's follow her around. There's not enough time. Wasn't enough time there to... We're not going to get another level of qualifying knowledge, but... Oh, that's it. That was good qualifying for us. That's a bit worrying, that. We get good qualifying, I get worried. Oh, good practice, sorry. I get worried. So we'll have this in. Less money on helicopters and jacuzzis and more on your cars. You can't spend much on the cars in this formula. People, they just don't know. They don't realise the problems we team managers have. Especially with the chairman what's put in place by the bank to try and stop me from doing everything I want to, or ultra soft and qualifying. And the same ultra soft and qualifying trim. And it's going to be dry. Car setup we leave well alone. Everything will do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're going to take qualifying for once I hit the wrong button. Right, send out. Tyre shows where everything's there. We just send them straight out. I'm not going to want these tyres anyway during the race, so it ain't going to matter. Now hopefully this is on auto. Yeah, that's auto. Put up the times 4. There you can see the qualifying for once. You can manually do this, but it's such a pain. You can only really, unless you're very good, and I'm not, do one car at a time. And this is really the idea, is to get it as close to perfect just as you come across the line for your lap. Oh, first and second, that's not too bad. Bring them in, and we'll wait for the tyre grip to get high, and near the end of the session there's not going to be any rain. It's actually going to get warmer. We'll wait with about 3 minutes to go. Well, I won't be waiting very long. Once you're going to send that down to standard time whilst we're waiting, so I don't miss it. Anthony's down to 20 of us, but should be doing better than that. You should see the grip is getting better and better all the time. '23rd now, oh dear. Right, I'm going to send her out first. Everything as it is there. Tyre choice, well, new tyres. Not going to mess about with those now. Wait for it to get closer to the end. I'm going to try and take them out about 2.5 minutes to go. We should then get the optimum conditions. Right. Same setup. New tyres. Bang, we're away. Up to times 4. Still holding 8 for Gomez. Oh, and she's got overheated and perfect. That's not so bad. Overheated on both ends, that's not so good. I won't improve the time, but the track is nicely bedded in now, nicely rubbered in. And she's moved up to 15th, and as we're now in the final minute, so we couldn't have timed this much better. And he's up to 7th, 8th. Then as they all come in, we drop down 10th. But our speed this weekend don't seem too bad, and there's only Petrikov to come in. And oh, mind you, he got 10th. He moved ahead of Gomez. We'll wait for this to go a Hoggard. Now, do we attempt our normal thing of trying to go for one pit stop. It might be a bit tight. We certainly won't be using ultras in the race unless we can get 2 sessions done and a bit. If we can get 2 sessions done and a bit on super softs, we start going on ultras for the first session and move them over. Nothing much here. Yeah, not a lot there. Never is on those bits, but adds for a little bit of entertainment at times. Now we're going to go super soft race trim there, and I think it'll be the same on both. Super soft race trim, yeah. Car set, well, we need to change it to, we need to have a look, see what we can do on tyres. It's 82 laps, and they reckon they'd do about 30, 60. Actually, I think it could be 3 super softs. We're going to have to do 2 pit stops. We're only going to get 18 on those now. We have to go super softs on both. Cannot risk, especially Anthony, because it's very hard on tyres. She may even have to put in another pit stop. We will see. Right, strategy, normal thing, attack, height, attack, height, and we'll get ready to start. We do what's in. Everybody the buffers will more than likely be starting on ultra softs. Oh, someone's gone off right from the start. Oh, Dewar ran wide in. Oh, he's back in 24. Got back on the course. Now let's see how we can do here. We've got to get the tyres up to temperature first, and this is the hard bit. The lower tyres are way better than everybody else's. They won't get the temperature as quick. And Gilman's, he's doing alright. Oh, someone hit. Oh, he made a mistake. And she made a mistake. That's not good. And every time they lock up, because it uses rubber off the tyres, but Gilman's is back where he started in 10th. Well, I think he started in 11th, but back in the top 10. Anthony's moving up. And come on, Gilman, you're on the inside. Oh, nice bit of overtake. In fact, just slow them both down a bit. Keep an eye on the fuel use now. We're doing a normal half lap in deficit, then bring the fuel down. It works and it's simple. This simple beggar can remember that strategy. Yep. Now it's waiting out for the first round of pit stops. Now everybody's going to have to do 2 stops. Anthony seems to be having a real battle back there, but oh, what a Gilmer's go. And Fittipaldi's got problems for the looks of it. No, Fittipaldi, pet's off. Gone to pits Hesses Bernchoff. Ah, so a few pit stops have occurred already. Well, that means they're going to be on 3 stop strategy. In fact, one of them has come out, Bernchoff, or Chur, come out on worn ultras. Must be getting shorter tyres. The man ahead of us is going to have to pit fairly soon for tyres. Just push the tyres a little bit again. It's that sort of temperature which isn't one thing nor the t'other, and we are going to have some rain later. Now we're not going to make it on the first set of tyres till the rain. That's fairly certain. Come on, girls, you can get past. There's fifth now. No, not going to hold it. There's battles. Nice battle here for fifth place. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, front wing's gone. I'm going to have to pit her. Well, while she's in, let's see how far away. We put another set of super softs on her. She's got to come in anyway. We fit that part. Right, go safe. Oh dear. Now this happens in a race. Not often, but it does happen. A driver runs into another and damages the car. That certainly happened there. And we moved up one place, but only one. But that's going to put a bottom of, second from bottom. But at least she is out now with pressure rubber on. I better just knock him back. So she should be able to run almost till the rain starts. It almost isn't. It looks like, we should get wet intermediates. But everybody should look at the rain. Everybody's going to have to stop. But we need Anthony to get into the top 20 to get at least a point. I'm not worried about much else, as long as she gets 1 point in this. I'm just going to remember how the... Just going to bring that one up so I can see how close to the rain we're getting. Anthony's 1 point, she's 1 point out, or one place outside of getting a point. 1 point will help. But, yeah, we're going to have... I think I might even... Hello! Safety car's leading, right? In that case, we're going to pit. No. I'm going to take this down. We're going to put another set of those on now. Now, the reason for doing that is we're going to have to pit about a second set tyres on before the rain anyway, so we might as well do it now under a red flag. And we're going to knock the fuel rate down on both of them. And knock the tyres down. And Gomez can come in, change tyres, and still end up in third place as everybody decided to do the same. It's actually a win situation. Faith has got into the top 20, 19th place. I think that's 2 points there. We're about 100 or 105 points in front in the constructors. I think if we keep 100 points in front after this race, the constructors is ours. I'd have to sort of check that out on the points you're given for each place. And he's heading towards the pit, so what we will do now is... I don't want to push him up that high. Push her up. Oh, that's it. No, I didn't pit her because she'd only just pitted, so it wasn't going to be any gain. Now I've got them pushing the engines a bit just to try and keep going until we hit parity with the lap, the litres per lap again. And we're almost there. On 5. Get rid of this. Knock her back. Yeah, we knock her back now. Knock her back on the tyres. Knock Gomez back on tyres. And she's 18th. And we're still holding a nice third place. Knock back. Fuel usage? No, we'll just wait out for the rain. We're not going to get too many laps in on these tyres. I will wait until the rain starts and then come in. Then we're going to have to pit again, I think, before the end to put another set of tyres on. You know, Schumacher's got a problem. That could be a drive-through penalty. And we're still holding the third place. Veets and Hoggard are in front of us. Hoggard will be stopping soon. Now, he could have a little interesting thing. I don't think he'll make it through to the rain on those tyres. Another one crashed, but no safety this time. I like green flag running for the rest of the race now. And Hoggard's pitted and he's dropped quite way down to 7th. And you know he's going to have to take a third stop, possibly a 4th. Oh, let's push the tyres a bit again. I'm going to push her furl a bit. Try and get roughly level on furl again. And she's complaining because she can't get past Fittipaldi. Well, he's done quite well. He had that early pit stop. Oh, she's got past him now. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pit for a set of ultras right at the end. With about, well, I don't know, we might, oh no, it's going to carry on raining, so it looks like we're beyond intermediates for the rest of the race once we change. And it's close now, the rain. I may well pit her first. But go must go for an extra lap. Although Gomez is my number 1, so really he should take precedence now. Anderson could be in a good position of pitting just before the rain starts. Let's see what he's coming out on. Yes, he's coming out on intermediates. Right, let's see, where is... We do one more lap and pit. She's... Yeah, it's starting to rain. Right, pit. I'll get rid of this again. Intermediates. Yeah, everything's okay. Oh, we've done her out on the fuel. Forgot I had her on there. And we pit her. We're double stack. Can't make much difference now. There we go, right on a slow pit stop again. And we'll just push up his tyres. And we'll push up his fuel. Now try and keep an eye on that. And we go over to Gomez. He's dropped to 6th because of that. But all those in front have still got a pit. They will have to stop. And the other thing is, as it's damp, there's a good chance we're going to catch them anyway. The longer they leave it, the more chance of us catching them. It's only damp at the moment, but it's going to get wetter. In fact, I'd like to let them those leaders leading 5-star for another couple of laps. It will soon be very simple to overtake, and it's getting simpler all the time. Well, it was until he made a mistake. Oh. We got one. They got there, trying to hang in there. They're making a big mistake. I think we can push those tyres a bit. It looks a bit cold out there. Up to 4th. And we're catching those all the time now. Oh, we should be, yes. Oh yeah, look. We should be catching them hand over fist now because it's getting quite damp. They cannot push anymore on slicks. And I'm surprised that none of the leaders are pitted yet. Well, second place is about to pit this time. Veets is keeping going. That's a bit silly. We are going to catch him. We will have to pit again. Oh, I think they're hoping they can get one less pit stop in on intermediates. They may do, but at quite a cost. There we go. Oh, she's made a mistake. She's up in 5th off. That's good going. Now 4th. Well, Veets surely must pit. Yes, he's pitting this time. But he's allowed us now to get quite a gap over him. 19.7 seconds to be precise. And we're 19.3 in the lead. That's almost a pit stop in the lead now. Oh, push that down. Push that down. Don't want to overheat the tyres. You know, should be holding about almost 20 seconds. If we can just push that to 25 seconds would be nice. But so everybody knows on intermediates we're not going to gain anything. I can't see anybody now changing to wets for this. The last could get very wet at the end of the race. The problem. It depends when these tyres wear out what we go on to next. These should just about be okay for these conditions, but much wetter and we're on the wrong tyres again. Look at that, we're 1st and 3rd at the moment, although we are going to have to pit fairly soon. Well, 32 laps left. We're not going to get that many more laps out of these tyres. We may get through to about lap 58, I would estimate. I think we've got 2 more. I think we've still got 2 stops to go in this race. It's been a funny race. Cavalier Roy at the back there. It's already made 3 pit stops. Not having a happy time. Anthony's dropped a place, but I'm not too worried about her. But if she can keep in the top 10, that'd be good points. That should be enough to seal the constructors for us now. I think the constructors is as good as ours now. I'm going to push Gomez a bit more. Just for a few laps. 28 to go. As soon as it 28. Here's 2 pit stops. I think Anthony will come in, go out another set of intermediates, and if she changes again she'll go out on a set of wets. And it's very similar, I think, to Gomez, because they're going to be pitting within a lap of each other, I would guess. But we're 22 seconds ahead, so we've got enough here almost to get the pit stops done and stay in first. Or to be more precise, 22.5 seconds ahead. 25 laps left. In fact, I think I'm going to pit her this time. I'm going to pit her this lap. Never set her intermediates. Safe stop again. I'm not going to push any stops. Not worthwhile under the knock back his fuel usage again. With 23 seconds on now. She's going to drop back a bit, but she has at least got her. She has got a good set of tyres on now. And he's now, as I said, he's now worn out right now. Never set intermediates straight away, and we might probably go to wets for the final bit. I'm going to leave him on that strategy. Push our fuel usage up a bit. That's expected. We go up with still an 9-second lead. Well, we can't complain at 10 seconds. That's it going all the time. So I'm going to push him up another bit on the tyres and her. Let's get some heat into these tyres. Now it's going to start getting drier before it gets wetter. Alright, we're just about level now on fuel usage, so I can, if I up one I can up both, if I lower one I can lower both. Let's knock back the tyres again a bit. It's been a funny race this one. It's now at its driest point. We're not, I don't think we're going to make it through the end. We're going to try, because we've already got put a 12-second lead in. And he's back to the top 10. Oh, Cavalier always is back fast. And Pitcock has done his 4th pit stop. Oh. And they may have to do another one yet. We've done, actually for once we've done more pit stops than some of the other people on the grid, which is unusual. My idea normally is to go as few pit stops as possible, but with these conditions it's actually played into our hands a bit. Now it's damp now, so if anybody came in and went out on dries, they'd, for a lap or two, they'd probably do better. But it's going to get wet, we know that. And wet fairly quickly. Gomez might just make it. It's going to be so tight. Don't think she will. I'll just knock back the tyres again. 13 seconds. That isn't enough to make another pit stop and stay in the lead. Although all those behind us have got to take their 3rd stop yet. Will we get a win, or will he, or will Gomez get overexcited and crash out? I watch quite often on Twitch a iRacing chap from Dookie. He quite often gets excited if he gets near the front and crashes. Hey, if Rob is watching this, and I doubt if he is, sorry I mentioned that, mate. Oh yes, some of them come out on wets now. So if we have to go in, I think we have to come out on wets. Let's see how many laps we've got. 10 to go. We might make it. That's going to be touch and go. We're going to be on the rims, I think. There's a 21-second lead. We're almost at the point. No. Oh, safety car's going out. 9 laps remaining. I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit and put a set of wets on. There's nothing else. And we're going to do the same for her. Pit and put wets on. I think it might be the way. This is a bit mistake, but... And we can knock back the fuel usage on both of them, and she's out first. Oh, knock back the fuel usage, she's coming in. And I think he's still coming out in first place. That will be up. Oh, everybody's doing the same. That's making good use of the safety car. But I don't want the tyres to get too cold, but I want to make certain they last. Wet tyres don't last too well. But 7 laps remain, we should be alright. I'm going to push up both of them up a little bit, get some heat into them. It's heading towards the garage, so we'll keep an eye on when they get round, get close to it, to up the engine. Oh, we've got plenty of fuel to spare now. We can look. Must probably go at orange for the rest of the race. 6 laps of tyres will last now. And the track is now soaked, so those who didn't come in are going to be suffering, as we can see they already are. Yes, they are. They now decide to pit now. A bit stupid not pitting when on the safety car. I'm just going to push the tyre heating up a bit because that's a bit cold and we were being caught. Well, I think this is the race we win the constructors. I can't see us being caught on this now. I will have to watch Faith because she hasn't got the field to play with, like Gomez has. But we're now stretching the wire going in the lead. 4 seconds now. 2 to go. I'm going to knock fuel usage back now. I'm going to keep the tyres going at red until over the end of the race. So we're on the last lap, so we will keep them going now until the end of the race. 4 seconds in front. We shouldn't have to worry. Come around, final bend, and over the line. For a win. We haven't had so many wins, and 1st and 5th now, that's good going. And the constructors and ours, and also Gomez should know, be well on the road to become world champion. Ah, doesn't that look good? Alright, let's see what we've got now. See what the fans say. We had to do 4 pit stops, which is a lot for the way I normally play this. There'll be no problem screwing there because there's no extra parts. Oh, what did she get? Oh, she got a drive for it. Oh, yes, because that accident at the start. On the start. And, one or two, a lot of drive-throughs. Where did Cavalier Roy finish? Oh, he finished 20th. He got a point. Oh, 39 points. So 2 to go. Oh, well, I think we'd already won the constructors, but we're guaranteed it now. Cannot be caught. Mind you, Gilbert is only 6 points up. It's tight at the top. But that 111 can't be caught. The World Championship is Constructors Championship is ours. Yeah, you're right. I will be pleased. Yeah, I am delighted. And we hope you're welcome to Ruse. Yeah. That's actually old spark plugs. We don't give a lot away at this team. And we just wait to get the rest of the details. We go through the between races again, so we start next time with the race. It's going to be slightly longer than normal because I don't qualify manually, well, semi-manually. Right. Anybody's... No, her morale has not gone up, so she's still going to want to leave. And, oh, happy with it. Oh, marketability's gone up. See what that trait is. That should be a... Yeah, lasts for a week, but it helps her marketability. She hasn't gone down any... She can't go down any further. 400,000 more into the bank. It's a tight one off for the individual championship. Gilmersold drives like that again. Mind you, what really helped was the conditions. The 2 safety cars come just right for us. And the rain came at the right time. Right, let's just do this before we do anything else. Auto Manager off. See if there's any in here which are really good. That's not so bad. 17 reject. Bit old though. Reject. 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 They're too old. Oh. Pity we don't want either of those. Keep it there for now. Alright, what I'm going to do is remove fatigue drivers and start from there. Right, we want someone better on the front jack. Who isn't tired, or isn't too tired. Front jack is here. 10. Just trying to find... No, they're all 10 down, so... Because the pit crew had to do a lot of work this week. Rear jack 16. We'll put that one on there. No, cancel. Cool down one. Put that one on there. I think... Oh. Misread it. This one on there. That's better. That's better. The computer doesn't always put them in the best place. No. Tires, well, change that over there. And our pit stops are also helping now because we've got almost perfect there. That's as close to perfect as you're going to get. Confirm that. Come out and have a look at the mile. Yeah, not too worried about that. No, I'm not going to do any interviews. Yeah, we already know, and they've done very well indeed. And a scan report. Decent. Wow. Just check there's no one else. Oh. No, we will have checked out all the youngsters. Oh, we almost checked out all the youngsters. There's no one fresh to look at. That looks... That would be decent, I think. Would be very decent. I mean, ain't going to improve any, but I think it could be very decent indeed. 21, so... Right, let's see, we've got all the mail there yet. Car we can't do anything with. HQ, how close are we? 6 weeks to finish in the tool centre. Sponsors, no sponsors coming up. So it looks like it's just fast forward now to the end. Car, yeah, we know that. Nothing we can do there. Let's finish scouting on the driver, we'll look at that later. Average now. That one's gonna be no good without even looking. Just do that so we cross that one off. Running the is it the super formula, which is the one we're going up to, we hope. Who's coming down? VMAX Racing, by the looks of it. Mugen's going to go up. Anthony, I should imagine, is still very fed up with us. How are we doing? The next race in 9 days. Just fast forwarding. Next few days. And it's the last 2 races coming up. Could be rain again, that's good. Well, I think you're doing it justice at the moment, mate. Oh, we're meant to struggle this weekend. Oh dear. Never mind. Oh, it looks like it could be quite good. Let's have a look at Chavez. Let's have a look. Ah, it's not that brilliant. God dear. Not that good at all. It's only 3 stars. There's no real room for improvement. Don't think our scouts are very good. Right, we're now at the next race. With that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. You know you want to. I do mainly farming sim videos, but I do this once a week and enjoying it immensely, and I will be continuing to do this for the foreseeable future. At least until we win the World Championship in Formula E, which is what we're aiming for in this series. But we already got promotion. Nothing much can stop us. We've got 5 wins this year. Not bad going. And Gomez has got 4 of them. Yes. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comments section. And with that, it's me, Aaron, saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.